And let's just drop off the stuff here. You can see again the pattern of how I do the chests. I'm not sure if this is a common pattern. Maybe it's very inefficient. Maybe it's great. I guess you guys can let me know. Now, let me just take this guy. By the way, again, a graduate of Shift Click University. I hope everyone's proud of that. I have to say, when we started the show, I was not aware of that. And after 89,000 comments telling me to use Shift Click, I am now doing so. Okay, it's getting a little dark out here. I think I'll go in and kick the night over. Let me get some... I got torches. I got some meat. You know what? I need to find some animals. I probably should build a pen. As everyone knows, farming is more critical now. Let me do this. I'm going to build an underground, like, pen for these guys. There we go. Nice. Now I just got to find them. And it is getting dark, so let's see if we can... Well, let's see, that wheat looks done. Oh, that sucks. And we'll go explore that rift, that chasm over there that we just saw. And so again, to summarize, we'll have the third season kind of expanding the plot a little bit, maybe the fourth season winding things down, or possibly an intermediate season 4 to be wrapped up with the season 5. It's hard to say at this point, but the main thing I want to let you guys know is we're not planning on shutting the show down anytime soon. A lot of people, especially when we have a dramatic ending in an episode, people will say, "Oh, you know, is that the end of the show? I cried. I thought this was the end of the series." And let me just let you guys know that you'll know when it's the end. We'll let you know, probably in advance. We're not going to surprise anyone. Unless, like I said, something bizarre happens. That's not part of the plan. Alright, there we go. Good, those things are going away. And also, again, the other emphasis for tonight's episode would be that there is going to be a gap. I don't want anyone to be surprised by this. There is going to be a gap between Season 2 and Season 3, mainly because Minecon will be occurring right between the two of them. And we want to make sure to give ourselves some time to process and edit and post our Minecon footage. And then we'll be back to Season 3. And Season 3 probably will run, again, from mid to end of November all the way through to, I would think, February timeframe. Now, where did that little chasm go? I think that was just right over here. Ooh, there's some iron. Ooh. Whoa. Hello. Huh, it'd be nice to be able to get out. You know, I'm going to approach the... Whoa! Creeper. So, guys, I can tell you right now that as soon as Minecon rolls around and there's no Mary and Dad episode on the 17th, we're going to get lots of people who don't pay attention, who are going to say, what happened to episode 27? So one thing you guys can do, I don't typically ask you guys for help, but if you could just let people know that there's going to be a gap between Season 2 and Season 3, I would appreciate it. Because some people won't get it. They'll post comments on the profile, hey, I can't find episode 27. So we're going to try to make everyone aware of that by posting bulletins or, you know, updating our banner or something. But, inevitably, somebody's not going to get the memo. So if you guys could help out and just let people know what's going on, that would help us. Whoa, look at these guys. Hardcore mode kind of makes you think twice about engaging the enemy. Typically, you seek out stuff like that, but when it comes to hardcore mode, I'm usually all about getting the resources and typically trying just to stay alive. Now, let me just go back to where we were. I'm trying to find that place that we were earlier. Now, one of the things also that would be helpful if you guys could make a note of this, here we go, is I would like more info on future short question, long answer topics. Obviously, we've covered... I've just about died. We've covered the question, where did the show come from? We've covered where it's headed. I think I just hopefully did that. And you know what? I'm going to make a long stairway down. I think I don't need the stairway. Wow, that was close. Well, I'm here. Maybe I should make a stairway up. Man, I'll tell you what, that was scary. I thought I bought it. Okay, we got to think about nighttime. We don't want to get... Ooh. Wow, look at this. There is all kinds of stuff down here. Okay. Time to make a stairway. I think I'm going to go this direction. Wow. So yeah, we're going to be hopefully not ticking off a whole lot of people that don't get the memo when they find out there's not an episode 27 on the 17th of November. But we will be posting remote footage from Las Vegas when we're at Minecon. And I also think that you guys are going to like the Season 2 ender. Now remember, it's not a series ender, just Season 2. And we're going to have a bit of a, I don't know if you could say a transition, but we'll have a surprise at the end of Season 2, which is just going to air, in about, I guess, a week's time. So we're excited about that, and we have put a lot of effort into episode 26. We're just about ready to wrap up what I would consider the basic editing, and we have an extra piece that we're putting in, which is kind of the end cap, if you will, to the show for that season. And again, that answers that other question that a lot of people ask us, which is, how come you don't make 4 of these a day or post 4 times a week or whatever? We would love to do that, but our shows typically have a lot of editing involved, and we also do a lot of thinking after we shoot the main primary body of the episode. We start to think about what could we do to make this interesting, or what could we add, and sometimes we actually insert pieces inside the episode, and we've done that a lot more, I think, in Season 2. And again, getting back to the main theme about the future of the show, I think you're going to see more... here we go. I think you're going to see more of that in the future as we get more confident about our editing capabilities, and also maybe learn a little bit more just about new techniques in terms of, things that we can do inside of Adobe Premiere, which is a great program, by the way. And also, if you're interested in doing this yourself, Vegas, even Windows Movie Maker, I would suggest trying any of them you can get your hands on. It's a lot of fun. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay, nice. I'm going to torch this so I can see it in the nighttime in case I get lost. There we go. Hard to believe I'd get lost this close, but you never know. I think I'm going to torch the house too, because as I start to leave and go out to further places, I'm going to want to have a way to find my way back. All right. Oh, very nice. Now, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode of Short Question, Long Answer 2, but I may use this same world if I don't die for the next episode. I kind of like this world, and I'd like to explore this area here a little further, maybe in the next episode. Whoa. I mean, look, we got all kinds of good stuff down here. And I'd like to know if you guys play this seed. Tell me things that you find and interesting places to go, and I'll try that too. Another thing I want to mention, a user, and sorry I can't remember the username, a subscriber actually mentioned a seed. I believe it was Roadrunner, which is just spelled, you can look it up if you can't spell it. Roadrunner, lowercase, one word, no space. And apparently found an interesting seed called Roadrunner. So we might try that in a future episode if I die in this one. Now, I thought I would heal, but apparently not. Hopefully, there we go. Let me just take out the rest of these blocks. There we go. Nice. Now tell me what you think of the inventory system. I'm all into different ways to store stuff. I remember once Mary tried to store things by color, and it was the most confusing thing that I've ever tried to do. We actually, I believe, when we organized our chests at the mothership, we actually had a scene where we did that, and it was so confusing we had to cut it out and start over and go to more of a method like this. I just could not figure out where anything was. And I got to get back on the old farming bandwagon here. Let's see. What do I want to make? I need one of those. And wouldn't hurt to have a couple of those. Shift click. Okay, so I should be set for the next round of exploration. Okay, guys, so I hope I haven't bored you too much. That is the Short Question, Long Answer, Episode 2, topic, what is the future of the show? Mary and Dad's Minecraft Adventures. One other thing, by the way, now that I've remembered, that I want to mention is that in that gap between Season 2 and Season 3, one reason we thought about starting Season 3 right after Thanksgiving is we thought it might be fun to actually, especially the week after the weekend after Thanksgiving, that Saturday and Sunday, trying to get online with you guys, and again, really filming less episodes in that 2-week gap, and actually participating more on Ratville, Vanilla Server, Puegable, I should say. We'd like to do that, and with the holidays being in effect and people having some time off, at least in the U.S., and I guess probably not. I know Canada has Thanksgiving, but it's a different week. And so anyway, I think the U.S. Thanksgiving is pretty much, the time frame is only in the U.S., so at least for our U.S. subscribers, it would be kind of fun to be able to hang out and make a few videos of that and post those as well. So we kind of want to mix it up and do something a little bit different for that 2-week period between the mid to end of November. And so that's my guess, is that we'll see you guys be able to hang out, do some fun stuff, maybe build some cool stuff, and maybe hang out with some of the folks that we meet at Minecon too. There's going to be some subscribers there, some with YouTube channels, some without, and maybe we'll talk to you guys and hopefully be able to hook up after the convention. So that's that. Thanks for watching, guys, and we're going to continue this world, SQLA 02, in the next series, or the next episode of SQLA. Topic to be determined. So let me know what you want to do for topic 3 for Short Question, Long Answer. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Bye-bye.